think that this particular exercise, which everything was building up to actually, really, for me, reflected the fact that many of you really gave it a lot of thought. It's clear from other comments you made, which we'll talk about soon, that some of the cohorts and some of the individuals in this room and some of the individuals not in this room at the moment had some difficulty with the cohort process. Some people took it more seriously than others. But I think that for those who took it seriously and tried to extract as much as they could from the experience, as imperfect as it may have been, I think my sense is that those folks gained a great deal out of the experience. So with that in mind, drum roll. Who did the sound effects before?
Oh yeah,
For credibility points,
Da-da-da-da.
do we do 1, 2, and 3?
No, just a minute.
1 and 2?
By the way, this is the only one I think where Candace and I totally agree. We didn't have to engage in arm wrestling, or rank pulling, or ranking each other out, okay? This was one we both agreed on. Okay,
The runner-up
it's all her fault.
in credibility points is Habitat for Hounds. And I just want to say this was the best submission you guys have done. It was very thoughtful approach. Thank you for that.
So this exercise is going to the dogs.
And then the first place team in credibility points was Mount Benel. These will be posted on the wiki. I really truly think you're missing out if you don't go and look at them. I really truly think you're doing yourself a disservice, and I'll just leave it at that. Some really good stuff.
Okay, and reputation points?
Reputation points, the runner-up was Mount Benel. And the winner of the reputation points was State Capitol.
Way to go!
Welcome to Nonprofits Live, your source for all things nonprofit in your community. Today, we once again visit our favorite nonprofit, Bringing Health Home, at a critical point in their existence. They face their first ethical dilemma and are here to share how it all went down. Since we all like drama, we thought we would make some really good TV with this. We present to you Bringing Health Home after the ethical dilemma. Come on in, guys. Yay!
Clap for them.
Let's introduce our special guests who are here to tell us all about it. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Angelica Carstairs-Jones. I'm a real community leader, a noted pacifist, and a proud board member of Bringing Health Home. I'm just so shocked that this whole thing has become so controversial. I love apple pie and french fries just as much as the next American, but I'm here to fight for my right to free speech.
Thank you.
I am Will Gavinson of Full Monty and Gavinson. I'm very wealthy and I'm a philanthropic man. At one point, I was going to support Bringing Health Home. What do I do in my spare time? I draw flags. I love flags. And I brought some flags to share with the studio audience.
Thank you for those flags, Mr. Gavinson.
Okay.
And then finally, could we hear from the board president, please? Go ahead.
My name is Roger Stevens, president of the board, Bringing Health Home. Well, I'm the board chair. I just wasn't sure how to handle the situation. One day I started with Angelica, the next with Will, and I kept seeing the good in everybody. I just kept going back and forth. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat either. Just tearing me apart.
Okay, well, Well, let's look at exactly how this situation went down. Bringing health home dilemma emerged from Dr. Angelica Carstairs-Jones's appearance on a popular local cable public affairs program, Hoi Polloi, Talking to the People, in the wake of the death of bin Laden.
Welcome to Hoi Polloi. Our guest is Dr. Angelica Carstairs-Jones, a real community leader and a noted pacifist. Angelica, I have to ask you, even a pacifist like you must be celebrating the death of bin Laden, am I right?
No, I'm not celebrating it at all. And that's because I believe that all life is sacred. Like Gandhi and Dorothy Day. I just don't believe that war and killing are ever justified. And I certainly don't think that raison d'etat is a good reason to take someone else's life.
I think I detect a hint of anti-Americanism right here in this chair.
Listen carefully to me today. I love my country just like anybody else. And I'm proud of it. But I think we Americans need to start thinking more like citizens of the world. We need to get better at seeing things from the other guy's point of view and putting ourselves in the other guy's shoes. If we start doing that, we will see that one man's interest is another man's freedom fighter.
Later that day, a key philanthropic leader in the community, Will Gavinson of Full Monty and Gavinson, contacted the Bringing Health Home executive director to register his protest.
I'm outraged. That woman will kill your organization. I hate this anti-American elitist world citizen crap. You better do something. You've already got that fruitcake Silverberry out there raising Cain. You can't afford to take this lightly.
All right, thank you. So let's take a few minutes and bring each of the key players to the hot seat, one by one, to find out what was really going on behind the scenes. Will Gavinson, could you come on down to the hot seat, please? So tell us, Mr. Gavinson, why did what Ms. Jones said bother you so much?
Well, like I said before, I'm a proud American. I'm really proud. I feel moved to song. I'm proud to be.
Thank you very much. That's perfectly fine. We really appreciate you sharing that. Let's stick to the topic at hand, though.
Well, let me tell you, I'm a third-generation hard worker and I'm a first-generation American. I worked my way to the top. I still hold on to good old-fashioned American values. I eat at Walmart and I shop at McDonald's. Wait, look. I shop at Walmart and I eat at McDonald's. I get my coffee at Starbucks. I was sitting in my car the other day in my Chevy near the levee. I thought to myself, I'm free. I know I'm free, and I'm proud of that. As an American, I believe that all children have a right to nutrition, and that's what led me to Bringing Health Home. I'm a partner at a very established law firm, Full Monty and Gavinson, and I was willing to donate a large amount to Bringing Health Home. However, then I saw Hoi Polloi and Ms. Jones's anti-American statements. I was shocked. Even more shocked to find out she was a board member of Bringing Health Home. And that's an organization I wanted to support. I'm not going to stand for this.
Well, what did you do then?
Well, like any American, a super American like myself, I immediately contacted the board chair of Bringing Health Home to ask for her immediate removal. In this economy, one needs to heed the words of wise donors like me if you're trying to get somewhere in the nonprofit world.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mr. Gavinson. You can return to your seat. We'd like to hear the other side of the story. Angelica, can you come up to the hot seat? Angelica, we've heard what you said on TV, on the show, but what did you mean by the statement that one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter?
Well, all I can say is that I spoke to my brother, Gandhi, and what he had to say was, no life is worth taking. No life is worth taking. I meditated on this and felt that I too agreed.
Yeah, hold on, wait, your brother Gandhi?
We're all brothers and sisters together.
So here's what I want to know. Do you consider yourself to be an American?
I'm not anti-anything. I consider myself a citizen of this world. This makes me a proud citizen of everywhere. I'm a humanist. I believe everyone has equal rights, which is part of what drew me to board membership of Bringing Health Home to begin with. Kids should have equal rights to healthy food, and I should have equal rights, to my opinion, on world peace. I hope this blows over quickly so we can all get back to harmony and good vibrations.
All right, well, next to the hot seat, we'd like to bring the board chair. So, Mr. Stevens, please come on down. So, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, we try to make it really realistic. So tell us, Mr. Stevens, what did you decide to do when faced with this controversy? How did you come to your decision? You know, and has anything you've heard here today changed your mind? Tell us about the process.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you know what though? I just remembered. Before we ask for your opinion, we wanted to find out the really important people's opinion. All of you guys, the public. So you might want to take into account what the public thinks. Sorry. Here's the citizen reactions.
Oh, you guys are listening to Will? Oh my God, I can tell you stories about Will. He's an idiot. What? Why are you listening to him? When we were kids, he would never eat our pie. He just needs to eat more pie, and everything will be okay. You guys just keep doing what you're doing and don't listen to that donor. Just tell him to write another check.
Unlike that loony, my evil brother Berg, I really believe that healthy eating really results in healthy children.
No, the bottom line is that Bringing Health Home needs stronger leadership. And now that I'm thinking about it, you know who would be a perfect leader, a great leader for Bringing Health Home is Matt Brown. That's it. I would put Matt Brown in charge.
So as you can see, everyone's paying attention to this situation.
I see.
So tell us where you ended up.
Well, in all seriousness, sorry, listen carefully because I have a southern accent. I understand that there are gray areas in any investigation where many people think they are speaking responsibly. But their words may be misunderstood or judged out of bounds by others. After consultation with other leadership at Bringing It Home, I decided that Ms. Jones was not speaking in an anti-American manner. However, I plan on having a board meeting, a board retreat to discuss protocol, make procedures surrounding any further controversies, and sitting down one-on-one with Ms. Jones and Mr. Gavinson to share our decision and plan to deal with any future incidents.
Well, that's
Now,
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off,
Okay,
please.
go ahead.
Okay. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you to everyone for joining us for today's show. We hope you can join us for future shows where we'll learn about other nonprofits and maybe even keep up with Bringing Health Home. Will they have more ethical dilemmas? Will Matt Brown take the lead of this great organization? Will Bert or Berg ever agree on hamburgers or vegetables? Tune in next time for our next show.